Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm doing a love reading for Gemini, and this will be for the remainder of May 2025. I wanted to get these out a bit earlier, but I had stuff to do, so it's all good. We're here while we can be. It's like so much pollen here on the table. Alright, so we're going to get into it. We're going to see what it is that's going on. Okay, love for Gemini, May 2025. Love for Gemini, May 2025. I have the Afro Goddess Tarot deck and the Archangel Tarot. I have it. Remember that you are protected, Gemini, is what I'm getting. And the person that you're going to be with romantically, I feel like you already know them. We have Six of Wands coming out here. Your love life is very protected. You can only be courted by, you can only date the people who it is that your grandmother wants you to date. You have a grandmother figure that's really strong here on your spirit team, in the spirit realm, and she's ganged up during this time as well, and she's teaching you how to defend yourself with grace. She's showing you how you have that ability naturally. I feel like you've been really focused on your money during this time, but she wants you to get out and smell the roses. She just protected you from a domestic violence situation. We got the Tower here. Yeah, like you was considering, you were open to being with somebody, or someone was saying they were open to being with you, but there's a lot of violence that exists in their home life. They got to crash out. They got a fake icy red sort of sister who, this was a weird triangulation situation here that you didn't even know that somebody was trying to pull you into. Like, it's a guy that's into you who has an emotionally incestuous sister in his life. It's a lot of cards all at once. This is what your grandmother just protected you from. And I feel like you respected this person. It's more than just love. It's not about love. It's not even about like. This is a guy that you respected, is what I'm getting here. Take the gender as it resonates, but I'm picking up they're saying this is a man that you respected, like his hustle, how he carried himself, how he maneuver. I'm getting in and out of the city. He's someone who you have admired. Y'all still have a solid friendship. It's just given that it's not the time for you to reach out. You're not supposed to be doing any reaching out to this person. On the World card, yeah, it's time for you to focus on you and remain in peace, because it was like his sister was planning to jump you. I'm getting he regrets it, but he had to put hands on his sister, not like beating her, but I am seeing a man like slap a young lady talking really foul about you. This is someone who is in love with you, but you just respect them. You're not the same person you were when you met this individual, so they're in love with you, but you respect them. And your spirit team is not playing about anybody disrupting your peace. They're not playing about, they're just not playing. They'll burn some shit to the ground. Once again, you see how much I'm shuffling, and then the Tower card is right back here. So this man like had to get himself out of a triangulation situation between his mother and his sister. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. With the passing of his father, he's become the man of the household. And that's not appropriate, but it's also not your problem. Your grandmother do like him for you, but it's kind of like she can't make a man be a man. She can't make a man stand up. So just move on. Just move on as you've been doing. Just take more time to smell the roses. Roses in particular. Roses keep coming up. I feel like somebody wants to gift you with roses. It may be because you've been so logical and analytical and money oriented lately. Like you're looking at it like, okay, but take time to smell it as well. They want you to get away from city life for a bit. Take some more time out for yourself. You're looking to travel to the countryside. This is really a time for you to, you know what I'm saying, breathe. There is someone who is your equal, who's your counterpart coming in, but what your grandmothers want you to be focused on right now is kind of like just having fun. I feel like it's just been a while since you've been acting and thinking as a single person. It's like you've gotten your independence back. So it's kind of like go out into the world with the Most High and experience and learn and love and get to know yourself. Experience teaches you your strengths and weaknesses, and mistakes show you who you are. So you really want to travel during this time. Just be intentional in your travel. Some of y'all are talented with the baton, majorette dancer, college. Okay, some of you have just gotten accepted into college. Yeah, you've gotten back to your dreams, your wants, your goals, the things it is that you want. Okay, I feel like you felt like your attention and you felt like your energy and your attention was going too much towards that man, but no, it wasn't. Like, your grandmother wants you to know you did exactly as what you were supposed to do. Your grandmother wants you to join a sorority. She thinks you would like it. Your grandmother was a part of a sorority. Okay, she wants you to embrace your bougie nature. Like, she's really proud of you because you come from like a whole line of hood rats. And you different. You're not a hood rat. You're classy. You're well spoken. You dress well. You smell well. You think well. You're intelligent. You're elegant. You are the true epitome of a woman of God. And she just wants you to be happy and incorporate more luxury into your lifestyle. Europeans are not the only ones who can embody a luxurious lifestyle as it pertains to your home, car, and fashion. I'm getting you're someone who used to be like into more streetwear or casual wear, a lot of bodycon dresses, sundresses, and stuff like that. And this is what you're becoming right now. Okay, more pearls and diamonds and things of that nature. That's because you're matching your person's energy. You're matching your person's energy because that's how they show up. That's how they show up. That's why. And it's nothing wrong with that. And it's like a part of you has been resistant to that because your masculinity is what has protected you for so long, and it doesn't have to anymore. There's somebody really about to get beat up over you. You know what I think it is? So what I'm picking up here, I feel like there was a betrayal. I feel like the situation with that man is much more deep than what you thought. Like, it has a lot more depth. Like, his sister was targeting you for sure. Her and a group of girls were targeting you, and that's why he smacked her. That's what he found out about. Like, it's much more deep. Who these people are, they're like elites. They're part of an elite side of society, but like you could have met this person during like a summer camp orientation, or when you were volunteering at an organic grocery store for kids, or I'm getting food drives, food donations, food banks, some sort of non-profit. So you just see, oh my God, a humble, cool guy, but like, you know, like them TV shows from like the early to mid 2000s where it's like, oh yes, I've fallen in love with you, and turns out I'm secretly a prince from Saudi Arabia. I just didn't tell you about my true nature because I wanted to see if you would love me for me, and you did, so now I'm in love with you. Like, you don't know, like, this person has connections that you cannot even fathom. And these people who's actually trying to run you out of the city. That's what I'm getting here. They were trying to run you out of town. That's like, this girl, this is a lot that you wasn't even like, you know what I'm saying, expecting. And I feel like you just felt like the energy was chaotic and confusing, so you pulled away, you pulled back. But this person, I'm getting you marry this person, you become like a princess. I feel like this is the person who you're going to be coming into union with. It's just, I feel like you got fed up with waiting, and also you're not meant to like focus on them. Like, the way you pursued unions was wrong in the past because you're not the one who's meant to be pursuing it. You're not meant to pursue. You're meant to be the pursued. So this person wants to crown you. That's what I'm getting. It's really deep. They really want to crown you. Like, that's why I feel like people are just handing you like, hey, free etiquette class. Hey, want to learn how to dress classier, how to speak it. This could be popping up on your For You page. How to speak classy in foreign settings and political settings. How to squat like a lady, stuff like that. Because I'm getting you're like royalty. Like, you're about to be, you're marrying the top dog. And it's kind of like, I feel like you feel like there's been a lot of confusion in this connection, a lot of things that you have not understood. So you're like, girl, but I'm just going to focus on my coins. There's a lot going on over there. And you're supposed to be doing just that, because something about like, you talk a lot when you're excited. And it's not even anyone in your life right now for you to tell this to, but something about the people who you see in passing. Nobody needs to know about this. No one needs to have their hands on this until it comes to be. Not even this man. Like, I feel like he's going to get the understanding of who you are to him. Excuse me. He has the understanding of who you are. that you're his wife. But what I'm getting is like, I don't know, he feel like you got people in your ear that's keeping you away from him, or that's why you're distant, or why you're not talking, or why he can't pick up on your energy. It's like, it's very muddable. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Spirit, what are you saying right now? Yeah, he feels like it's been other hands in the pot. That's what I'm getting. He feels like you're very magical and you're very aligned. You have this beautiful connection to the Most High. So why didn't you believe him? I feel like people was lying to him about you, or he is underneath the impression that you believe he's in a relationship with someone else because that's what you heard, is what you saw. Yeah, I'm getting like, get out of your head and into your heart. Better yourself and your aesthetic and your appearance, because that's something that you genuinely want to do, and that's what the Lord is calling you to do. But it's so much more than surface level. I'm also getting surface pressure from Encanto. Give it to your sister. Your sister's older. Give her all the hard things that you can't shoulder. It's something like you just felt a lot of pressure. A lot of people been pressuring you. And also I'm looking at this world is giving me like through a screen. Looking at something through a screen. You understand what I'm saying? Like, maybe you was on his page or he was on your page, and like y'all both underneath the impression that you're seeing other people. And your grandmother is just like, that's why she's coming out, and she's the first person in the reading here being like, how about y'all both sit y'all black asses down, whether you're black or not, and actually pick up the phone and call each other, pray about it, come together and speak on it. It's just like a lot of unnecessary assumptions happening right now, either coming from both parties or just one. That's what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, what's coming in for Gemini? New romantic love. I'm seeing a proposal for you, Gemini. This person intends to marry you. Son of Pentacles, God of Pentacles, Eight of Wands here. You're gonna have to choose between a Duke and a Marquis. A Duke and a Marquis. Yeah, you're like the princess becomes officially the queen. Because, like, you're not God's princess anymore, because he's giving you to your husband, and then he protects the both of y'all as a unit now. It's kind of like you weren't, okay, one thing you have to remember is that you are meant for marriage. Just don't go out here and start wilding out. It's like you got to remember your role and what it is that you've been called to do, because you're being called to do something here. Give it to your sister. Your sister's older. Give her all the heavy things that you can't shoulder. Pressure like a and it never stops. Whoa. This is a heavy manipulation. Your spirit team, your ancestors is really ganged up about this. They're ganged up about this. God is ganged up about this. God has his foot on your enemy's neck. They were trying to soil this union. His sister don't want him to share his inheritance, his trust fund. They've received a lot of money through the death of an uncle, a father, a grandfather, maybe all of the above. His sister wants this money. That's what she wants. She wants your birthright. That's what she wants, and she can't get it. She can't have access to it. Also, she has a weird dichotomy relationship with him. Okay, she act like she want to have sex with him. I'm just being honest. It's like the intimacy. It's like, I feel like this is a white woman, and white women have benefited from the patriarchy for a very long time. So when they lose, I don't view it as a loss. When they have males in their family who they rely on mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, and they make that transition from life to death, a lot of white women lose their mind. They just do. And the jealousy that exists within their community is something that is much more passive aggressive than the misogynoir that some black women experience. But this is like giving me how this sister energy is coming across. Is giving like Gone Girl, Amy from Gone Girl. That's what it's giving me. Like, this person is very evil, and they feel so very entitled. This person can't be older than 21 years old. I'm gonna be real with you. 21, 20. I'm getting like 18 to 23. That's what I'm picking up here. And they genuinely just, because I'm seeing them like trying to snuggle up to the brother energy, and it's kind of like she wants her sexual energy to engulf him, to control him. And she don't want you to have any sort of power, because you are freedom. You are healing. You are the anointing. You are this pillar that evaporates everything in Everything that tries to be in the way, you remove it. You evaporate it. You have the power. And it's like her brother or uncle, I'm picking up cousin, whatever. The masculine here was in a slumber. And she wants him to be unaware. She don't want him to see past the veil. But he's seen her for a very long time, because he knows her. So you're being called here with this 8 of Wands. You're being called. God is like, I'm calling you. I'm calling you. I'm calling you. I need you now more than ever. He's calling you to do something here. I'm trying to infer what that is based on looking at this card. The 8 of Wands can talk about communication, but I feel like it's deeper than that. It's more than that. It just feels like he's calling your spirit to do something major. This is not a time to be casual or lukewarm about this situation, is what I'm getting. I keep getting, give it to your sister. Your sister's older. Give it all the hard things that you can't shoulder. People have tried to make you carry things, and I feel like that's how you view this person. Like, hey, I can't take it, because you put things down in order to stand back up. You had to lay down in order to get back up, because life has beat you up a lot. And that's why you're just so pumped up during this time. You're so magical. I feel like this person is your husband. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Yeah. And this is the person that needs to experience your magic. God is saying, accept him. Accept him into your life, because you're trying to infer things. You're trying to make hypothetical, logical guesses. And you just need to give into the magic that is your life. Because this is not payback. This is get back. This is truly the highest form of reparations. And I feel like you have rejected this, because you're like, she's a racist. His family is racist. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to be bothered with them. I don't want to communicate with them. And it's like, God is like, fuck the family. It's my destiny. This person loves you. This person could have proposed and you could have just said no. They could have reached out to you and you blocked them, or you're just like blatantly ignoring them during this time. But I get drunk and cold like an idiot. Why, oh, why does God keep bringing me back to you? God is going to keep bringing you back to this person. This is what you deserve. This is your birthright. This is the husband that you prayed for. Every time you set your intentions, they call you. Every time you set your intentions, they appear. Every time you move, y'all could have had a 2-year separation, 1-year separation, 8-month separation. And they keep coming back. So, like, don't give these niggas the power. Don't give them the power. God, there is no foot that the God has on the devil's neck. He don't have opposable thumbs. He don't have limbs. He don't even have a proper mouth. You have a divine authority, and I feel that you got your power back. And you're ready to kick some ass. And it's like, God, this is just coming through as the reminder that this is what it is that you deserve. I feel like you can expect a really delightful surprise from this person. Okay. You have someone else coming in with an offer who is closer by. But do you want a Marquis? Do you want a Duke? Okay. Expect a delightful surprise. That's how God is ending this. You're going to have a little girl. This is yours.